Hey everybody, so I've been working on some crafting professions. I've added blacksmithing, jewel crafting, leatherworking, and so I'm kind of running through some operations, just fine tuning things, and I ran across one where, let me actually go to it, so it should be 00C. So let's see, posting. So what I had first was, we can just take this off here. Okay, so first is just like the first one it comes across, it's going to pick up, but otherwise it'll just assume that this is max of craft 110% crafting or 10 times vendor sell. So I've got this item here that's a jewel crafting item, but it requires blood of Sargeras, which doesn't have a value to it. So what's happening here is it's like, okay, well, it TSM just assumes this doesn't have a crafting cost. So even though it does, so what I'm doing here instead, just to kind of uh, catch those, is put in, if the first item crafting is null or invalid, then we'll go to this next one. So I'll post it for 1,000,000 gold. So this will cause an issue when I try to post it. So here I'll run this. Oh, it's invalid. Oh no. So then I can look at this and say, okay, well, the problem is I haven't put a value in blood of Sargeras. It's a where's that window at? That's why. So let's switch it over to a TSM window. So what you want to do is come up with some sort of value for. So anytime you have a bind on pickup item, it's not going to have a cost. So come here to materials, and you can actually. This is going to be kind of big, but material costs. You can probably sort this by um, value. Well, I was kind of hoping it would. So yeah, here's a bunch down here that have materials that have no value associated with them. So means there's going to be a lot of work involved in coming up with, well, maybe not these particular, but true steel ingot. So it's thinking primal spirit, but there's other formulas you can put in here. So let's find blood of Sargeras. So what we want to do is we're going to change this. It's kind of a pain to get, I think. So let's just call it 100 gold for now, and we can save and close that. It may not be that bad to get. I don't know. So you kind of have to judge based on your time uh, what you uh, want it, what you want to charge for acquiring that. So now let's come back and look here. So now this is bumped up to, well, down from 1,000,000 to 890 gold. So that's probably a little bit more in line with what I want to do. So I'm still kind of playing around with the formulas. I think ideally what you want to do is let's go ahead and post that. Post. And let's go over here to blacksmithing. See if I don't see any others popping up from there. I usually look at two things. So I want to, if I'm undercutting people, then that's probably not a bad price. So other people are posting similar prices, so that's probably fine. It's where you get to the normal prices. Um, so I'm posting this Stygian shield, 123K. Honestly, I kind of think that's a little high, but I guess a recent market probably my recent market value on it was 38K. But I'd rather start off like kind of a large number first, so you're not, accidentally putting something way too low. You definitely want it to be more than the crafting costs that it costs you to craft it. And you also want to maybe take into account the auction house cut, which is I think like 5%. So you can run some formulas that way. I just use 110% for now. 110% crafting should probably be fine. Anyway, that's what I would be looking at, is making sure that your numbers look close to what you want. And like for now, a lot of these are going to be pretty high. And I'll work on the formulas later just to make sure. If I had some, I think I had one earlier that was like above the max price, so I'm posting at the max price. But I looked and it's like, well, the guy clearly had it priced way too high. So anyway, I've got some other things I'm working on as far as other operations. I'll show you that in a little while. It's basically, other things with the materials and stuff. So anyway, that'll be another video. Take care.